up, you guys? It's Audrey and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, bonjour and welcome. Today's video is going to be how to make money as a teen in the summer. I mean, you could do these whenever, but summer is coming up and I know you don't just want to be sitting around doing nothing, and sometimes I know it's hard to figure out little ways to make money, but hopefully I can give you some new ideas. Yeah, let's just get on with this video. So my first kind of option for you guys is going to be photography. I know a lot of people have cameras nowadays. I don't know, it's just like a thing. I feel like I know a lot of people who just like have cameras, which is a super cool thing. So if you have a camera, have like a nice like actual filming photography camera, you can actually kind of put your photography out there and maybe start getting paid for it. Maybe you can start a blog for it. What I would start off doing is on your personal Instagram page, start, you know, doing some free photo shoots just to some friends and put that out there for people to see, and they'll be like, oh hey, like this is some good photography, and then start maybe a photography page, advertise that on your personal, and people start coming over there. Definitely a tip for photography, so you don't just like look like any basic kid using their camera, is filter, edit your pictures. Don't just take a random picture and upload it. Honestly, like one of my biggest pet peeves is when someone just kind of takes pictures and they don't edit the photos or they don't put filters on the photo, because that adds so much to your photography. It gives so much depth and, like, I don't know, it really shows your artistry and your creativity, because everyone edits their photos differently. For my photos, I like to make them look a little bit more retro, or I like to just add more blue tones to them, kind of darken it up, and just kind of add your own flair to your photography, and you can get paid for that. I don't know a lot about like pricing and whatnot, but you can get paid a lot for photography. I have a friend who does it like professionally. She does photo shoots for people's like senior pictures, family photos. So if you're really good at it, you could definitely be using that to your advantage and getting paid for it. So next, kind of like as being like a freelance, you know, photographer, freelance makeup artist is what I have next, is kind of doing makeup for events. If you know, maybe aren't as skilled in photography or stuff like that, maybe you're skilled in makeup. If you watch a lot of beauty videos, maybe you have a channel of your own and maybe people like locally around you know about it. Start advertising that on your personal page once again, and people will see that and they'll be like, hey, that girl is better at makeup than me. Maybe they want you to do their makeup for, you know, a dance or a date they have coming up. I don't really know. You could obviously use this more like year-round for like prom that's coming up or homecoming later on in the year. And I mean, don't charge too much, because I don't know if too many like teens will like have the money to like pay you to do their makeup. Do like your mom's friend's makeup. So a thing that like freelance makeup artists do eventually, if you are just like using people's makeup in the beginning, if you just go to their house and you use their makeup to do it on them, eventually if you start making some money, you can gather a small collection of makeup, because that is what freelance makeup artists do, is they have like a collection of makeup they use specifically on their clients. So that would just be some like specific brushes you only use on people, some makeup, and what you would do is get like palettes with like lots of blushes, which Morphe would be like good for that. If you guys know that brand, they have a lot of great makeup if you're like doing freelance makeup for people, and it's cheap. So if you want to like gather a collection after you've got some money built up from that, and so that will, you'll get all the money back eventually if it ends up actually working out for you. But I just think that would be a really fun idea. You can use your talents. I know if you just do your own makeup a lot, use it on other people, and that would just be, that'd be really fun. Next is selling like your clothes on like a Depop or a clothes selling app, or also if you make things, you can sell them on like Etsy and have an Etsy store. And if you guys have never done any of those apps, I have. So, and before I did them, I always wondered like how they worked, you know? So I'll give you the rundown. Basically, if you make anything, maybe if you like drawing and you have some prints, or you like crafting and you've crafted some things. I made bun flowers last year, or maybe it was like 2 years ago now. And I sold them on Etsy, and a few of you actually bought them, which was super awesome. With Etsy is I'm pretty sure you have to pay, it's only like $2 a month, I believe, and I think they take a very small bit of your money. And with Depop, I'm pretty sure it's just completely free. Like you have your own shop, and all those shops, all you really have to do is they do all that shipping work practically themselves. You just have to print off a shipping label. That's literally it. Super easy, but I would recommend probably this option of making money if you had a car, because it really does suck, and it kind of sucks for your parents, and it just feels bad like making your parents drive to the post office shipping this for you. So if you have your own car and you can drive yourself to the post office, definitely this would be some option for you. You know, sell your closet, you know, get a whole new closet by selling your clothes on Depop, or if you're good at crafting, sell on Etsy, you know, but definitely make sure you can drive to the post office, because when I was selling things and I had to like make my mom go to the post office and like ship it for me, I just felt bad. Next I have babysitting, and this is an obvious one, but if you just never thought about doing it, if you're like, no, I highly suggest you do it, especially in summer because you have so much free time. I don't get to babysit that much because of dance. Like if I babysit, it's like a Friday night for someone in my neighborhood, or maybe like a Sunday night. I just don't have a lot of time to do it, but when I do, girl makes some cash, okay? It's a really good job to make some decent money off of, at least if the person pays you well. Sometimes I'll get like $10 an hour usually if the person is like feeling pretty good. Next is dog walking. So this one is kind of the same as babysitting, and what I would do to like advertise yourself, put yourself out there, because you're probably like, how do I babysit for someone? Is like put it on your mailbox, put it on like a neighborhood forum if you have that, advertise it on like Facebook or something, because I feel like a lot of like older people or your mom's friends would be on Facebook, so just an idea. So that would be for babysitting. And like dog walking, dog sitting, you can say that you're open, how many hours, you know, how much free time you have. Both those are really well paying. Probably babysitting is better than like dog walking or dog sitting, but if you live in a place that has like more dogs and like kids in your neighborhood, that's just an option. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little different than what I usually do, just kind of sounded like a fun idea. But yeah, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe right down below for more videos just like this one in the future, and give this video a big thumbs up so we can all be pals. And I will see you next time. Bye guys.